Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, so is everyone ready with their hide and seek biscuit? Yes. Is everyone ready? Humaira, have you got? Why my internet connection is unstable today?
Ma'am, what are we doing?
We will be experimenting today and we will be learning about through biscuits and chocolate chips inside it. We will be learning about fossil fuel.
Fossil fuels.
Yes, yes. Have you got this biscuits, Mariam?
No, I have, but I'll go get it.
You have it at home? If you have it at home, then get it. Otherwise, don't get it. Okay? Even one biscuit will do. Even one biscuit will do. Oh, wow. Humaira is always ready for the activity. Yes, Humaira? What about Yusuf, Umar and Mustafa? Good. I'm so happy. Manha, Sidra, do you have those biscuits with you? Oh, wow. Mariam, that's great. Wow, that's great. That's great, Manha. Good one. Okay. So first, good. Toothpick also. Humaira, I can see toothpick. Okay, Mustafa and Sidra, what about you both? And Yusuf, Umar. Good.
Ma'am, we are singing. Ma'am, can you see my screen?
Yes, Manha, I can see your screen. Yusuf,
Can you
Sidra,
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Umaima. Yes. Okay, Sidra, Yusuf, Umar, and Mustafa, please turn on your screen.
Ma'am, I got toothpick.
You got toothpick also. Okay, for some time, just keep it aside. We will be first studying what are we going to learn through this activity, and then we will do the activity. Yusuf, Umar, and Mustafa, quickly turn on your screen.
What are you going to do with hide and seek?
Hide and seek. Have you got your biscuits, Umar?
Yeah, Mama. Yes, I have this one.
Any hide and seek will do. Yes. So we will be fossil fuel. Okay. In your last class with art, you all were showing me fossil fuels, right? Sorry, not
Yes,
fossils. You
fossils.
showed me fossils. Yes. Yes. What you all learned about fossil? Come on, quickly tell me. Anything you learned?
No.
No, nothing. Then what is fossil? At least you all must be knowing what is fossil.
Ma'am, fossil means like if something like dies or that. Ma'am, I don't know.
We don't know. Nobody knows what is fossil.
No.
Who knows? Come on, quick.
Yes.
So you all made the entire thing and you all don't know what is fossil? What you all did in the activity?
Ma'am, I know what fossil fuel. Ma'am, can I say what's fossil fuel?
Not fossil fuel. I just need what is fossil.
Ma'am,
you did it with Aparna ma'am.
Ma'am, fossil is a big skeleton which is known as different types of fossils: dinosaur fossils, animal fossils, human fossils.
Good. So those are fossils. Okay. So even we have fossil plants as well, right? Yes or no, Muhammad Ali? Or only when
seashells also.
Seashells as well, or only when there is a skeleton. When we find a skeleton deep underground, that is called as fossil. Tell me, even if we find plants deep inside the ground, that is also called fossils, or only when we get bones of animals, that is called as fossil. Yes.
Ma'am, and fossil fuel is the oil which the skeleton which comes out of the fossil oil for so many years.
That is my point. Okay. So first we need to know what are fossils. Fossils are actually anything which is deep buried inside for millions of years, like, any dead animals or plants, or what Muhammad Ali said, seashells and everything, when it is deep buried inside the earth, okay, and then paleontologists who actually dig inside the earth, when they find all the skeletons and everything, that is called as fossil. Okay, and from the same word, we derive fossil fuels. Now, what is fossil fuels? Now we know what is fossils. When we get the bones and the plants, whatever is left, that when we excavate, or paleontologists when they dig, and then they study about those bones and everything, that is called as fossil. But now, what is fossil fuel? What is fossil fuel? It's the same thing, but now it has been turned into something else. Okay, so what are fossil fuels? Oil. There are three main types of fossil fuels. Okay, oil, coal, and gas. Okay, so how we get all these things, oil, coal, and gas? Through these fossils. Okay, when we excavate or when we dig under the ground, okay, from this we get energy, or from this we get oil, coal, and gas. Do you know before that we get oil, coal, and gas, whatever we use as petrol, diesels, we get through these fossils? Did you know before this session?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Muhammad Ali.
Ma'am, so we are mining coal from the mud.
Yes, and that is also actually one type of a fossil. It could be the bone of a dinosaur, or it could be a bone of any animal. Okay, this coal and oil and gas. Okay, we get these three types of fossil fuel from fossil, and that is why it is called as fossil fuel. So can somebody read this paragraph? Yes, Sidra? Yes, you can.
Ma'am, I want to read.
Okay, Sidra, Mariam after Sidra. Sidra, read better. Read this paragraph.
Oil, coal, and gas are known as fossil fuels. This is because they form from dead animals and plants that are buried deep in the ground. When these fuels are burned, they cause air pollution.
Okay, so fossil fuels are natural, but when they are burned, they are polluting the earth. Okay, so all these things which you could see on the screen, the ball, the goggles, the pen, pencil, the brush, everything, whatever you could see, they are made from what? They are made from fossil fuel. Okay, even the plastics are made from what? Oil. Okay, now tell me, what can you make from oil? How do you use oil, this fossil fuel? Come on, quickly.
Ma'am, we can use oil to cook something.
Okay, yes, correct. What else do we use oil for? Come on.
Ma'am,
I want others to participate. Come on, where do we use oil?
We can use oil to rub our hair.
Oh, for hair oil. Okay, we use oil for our hairs as well. Come on, Yusuf, think.
Ma'am.
Yes. Where do we use oil?
Ma'am. Oil for
Umaima, come on, quick. Tell me, where do we use oil?
We use oil for cooking.
Ma'am, and a very important thing.
Our hair.
Very important thing you all are missing. Okay, Umar, you should tell me.
Fuel.
Car fuel. Yes, who told me that? Fuel. Okay, where do we use fuel? Come on, quick.
Ma'am, it's hard.
In cars, petrols and diesels. Okay, we get petrols, diesels from oil. Good, very good. So here we use fossil. And what else? Come on, quick. Come on. Okay,
Excuse
where
me,
do
ma'am.
we use coal? Where do we use coal? Come on.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Coal for burning. We use
Burn
coal
what?
for burning.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
you
coal
can
for
hear my
burning.
voice.
Ma'am, coal
Yes,
for
Sumera, I can hear.
burning.
I,
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes, Humera, tell me.
Ma'am, we used to cooking and we used to car first.
We used to
Ma'am?
cook and we used to cut. What does that mean, Humera?
No, we used to cooking oil.
Oil for cooking. Yes, Humera, oil. Now I'm asking about coal. Where do we use coal?
Ma'am?
Very important thing.
In petrol.
No,
Ma'am,
coal.
if we can if we don't have like fire gas, we can burn it from coal.
Okay, if we do not have fire, we can burn coal. Okay, a very important thing related to something we use every day. Now also y'all are using it. Coal. Y'all are using coal. Think about it.
Coal. Electricity.
Yes.
Electricity.
Who said that? Humera, did you say that? Electricity?
Ma'am, I told. Ma'am, I told. How come you
Muhammad
when
Ali
I
said.
called?
Okay,
You-
so we have
you-
learned, right? In power stations from where we get the electricity, what do we burn? What do we burn?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, it's hard to find fossil fuels to make fuel. So over there, fuel turns very expensive, fuel and diesel.
Yes. Okay. So wherever we find hard to get fossil, it is very difficult to get fossil fuels as well. Okay. So we.
Ma'am, but diesel, ma'am, but CNG is not that expensive.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Because
Yes,
it's
ma'am,
compressed
I have
natural
a-
gas.
Yes, Sidra.
Ma'am, we use fuel for every vehicle like boats, aeroplane. We use for that too.
Yes, we use oil for all those things, for our jet planes, for our boats and everything. And coal we use for electricity, yes or no? In power plants,
Ma'am,
what do they do?
Ma'am,
They
Ma'am,
burn.
we use oil for the cycle chain.
We use for greasing as well. Yes, Yusuf. And coal, now talk about coal. Now oil is behind. Now talk about coal. Coal we use for in power plants to make steam, right? From steam we get this electricity or not? Yes or no? Quickly.
Yes, in the furnace.
Why everybody is looking so blank? Umayma, Manha, I want you to participate.
Yes.
And where else do we use coal for electricity?
For barbecue.
For
barbecue.
yes, for
For
barbecue
barbecue.
as well. Yes.
For
Okay.
fire, for using fire.
For burning fire. Okay, yes. And gas. Where do we use gas? Come on, quick. Where do we use gas?
Yes, in factory.
In factories. Electricity and factories.
Electricity and factory. Gas. Come on, gas. Where do we use gas?
Use gas for steam, like steam.
We eat every day. This is a
Ma'am, when
clue.
will we
We
start?
eat. Yes, we'll start. First, we need to learn what is fossil fuel. Food. For cooking food, we use gas. How do your mama cook food? How do your mama cook food?
In the
Come on,
gas.
on the gas.
In the stove.
On the
Yes.
gas.
In the stove.
Yes. So these are 3 fossil fuels which we use every day. But what happens when we burn these fossil fuels? Do you know what happens to the earth?
Pollution.
Yes, pollution. It pollutes our earth. Okay, for all these things, even for making plastic, we have to use oil. Okay, plastic is also made up of oil. So we use fossil fuel for so many things. Can you see on the screen the clothes? the bottle, the brushes, the pencil, the ball, everything, whatever you could see on the screen are made up of fossil fuels. And when we made these fossil fuels, what we do in that process? We pollute the earth. Okay. Now, we learned a lot about fossil
You know
fuels.
what's this?
Yes.
You
What
know
is
what's
this?
this?
What is this, Muhammad Ali?
It's a cano.
It's a
cano.
volcano.
No, it's a cano.
Cano.
Big
Okay.
bullet.
It's a cano.
bullet.
Okay. Now come to the next paragraph. Mariam wanted to read. We'll just read this page and then we'll go quickly to the activity. Okay. Come on, quick. Mariam, come on, read. Oil can be.
Ma'am, I'll reach. Ma'am, I'll read.
No,
Oil can
Mariam.
be used to make
Wait, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, please give the chance to Mariam. I have told her to read, right? Mariam, Muhammad Ali, I will give
Ma'am,
chance
I want
after
to
Mariam.
read.
Okay, after this. Mariam, tell me. Mariam, read.
Oil can be used to make other materials such as plastics. These are very useful materials, but they can cause pollution, especially in the oceans. Here they can trap and choke animals.
Okay. So oil is a very important fossil fuel, right? And we use oil for everything. Even for plastic, there's so many things which are made up of plastic. Even the polythene bags, when we go to the market, we need polythene bags to take our vegetables and everything. And especially this oil actually pollute the sea, actually pollute the ocean. Okay. How? When we throw the plastic, it goes into the water and it
Oil spill.
animals. Oil spill. We'll discuss about oil spill next week. Okay, Muhammad Ali. I have
Ma'am,
the entire.
Alfa taught us this oil spill challenge.
Ma'am,
Wow.
we
Then
have
you should
done
tell me.
oil spill in social.
Yes. So now in the next session, I will ask you about all about oil spill, and you all have to tell me. Now let me see how much Alfia ma'am has actually taught my kids. Okay. And oil takes millions of years to form naturally deep within the earth. This means it is a non-renewable material. And once we use,
Ma'am,
yes,
these are
Mariam?
not renewable and renewable in life skills.
Yes, we learned, but we did not learn in detail. Here in the science class, we'll be learning in detail about fossil fuel and which are renewable and non-renewable resources. Good, Mariam. Okay, so this oil, coal, and gas, it takes millions and millions of years to form again. Okay, and once we use it, we will not get it again. So it is a non-renewable material. Okay, tell me, I have actually taught you about renewable and non-renewable material. Tell me what is renewable and what are non-renewable materials. Come on, quickly.
Ma'am, renewable means it will come.
Oil is not renewable. Coral oil is not renewable. Fossil fuel is not renewable.
Okay, Humaira was telling me something. Tell me what is renewable and non-renewable, and we will do
Ma'am,
comment on this.
renewable means it will be repeat. In non-renewable, it can be not
Cannot be
repeat.
developed again. Okay, and cannot be formed again. So
Yes.
Cannot be reused. Cannot be
cannot
reused.
be reused also. Yes. So renewable are
Which is the
what
name
are
only
renewable resources?
renewable.
Muhammad Ali, read the third paragraph. Some energy sources. Muhammad Ali.
Some energy sources such as the wind, waves, and solar power using the sun do not run out. These are called renewable
Resources. Okay.
This map shows the countries that have the most oil
Reserves. Okay.
Oh my God, India.
India is not there. Yes, so India does not produce so much of oil, okay? So now what happens over here is we know renewable resources are like wind, waves, solar powers. So we can use this wind, waves and turn it into energy, and we can use it again and again, and it will not be completely destroyed, and we will keep on getting this. But once we will use this non-renewable resources like oil, coal and gas, once we use it, we cannot use it again. Okay, we cannot use it again. So, and it is also polluting our environment, and these waves, solar powers and wind can be used again and again, and it does not pollute the earth as well.
Ma'am,
Now let's see.
Venezuela produces so much oil. Oh my god.
Yes, that we will learn in the next
300 gallons.
Now we will learn how to mine the coal. Okay, so here we have our biscuits. We will open this biscuit. I have biscuits over here. So there's a challenge for you all. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and what you have to do is the chocolate chips which you could see inside the biscuit. The chocolate chip which you could see inside the biscuit is like a coal. Okay, and the biscuit is a bedrock, the ground, and y'all are the.
And my biscuit is broken.
It will eventually break, so don't worry, Mariam. So what y'all are paleontologists, and you have your weapon. Okay, you have your instruments with you all, the toothpick, or you can use anything, whatever you like. You can use fork, you can use spoon, you can use butter knife, and try to remove. Mustafa, just let me complete, and I'll come back to you. And try to remove those chocolate chips. Those chocolate chips are like coal. Okay, and let me see how many coals you can remove from that biscuit. Okay, and try not to disturb the biscuit. Okay, not to break the biscuit. Let me see. Come on, I'm giving you
This is hard.
3 minutes.
I have bourbon, not hide and seek.
You have born. So it will not give you that real feeling of coal, Mustafa. Because we have to remove that chocolate chip from the biscuit. Come on, quick. Your time starts now. Come on, let me see how many coals can you collect.
It's removing the broken one.
Okay. Yes, Mustafa, what did you say?
Then I use the cream as the chocolate chip.
Okay, cream as a coal. Okay, you can do that. Just remove the cream from the biscuit. Let me see how many creams can you remove.
Ma'am, is it okay if I have a broken biscuit?
Yes, use the broken biscuit, because eventually when people actually mine the coal, they break the earth. There are a lot of.
Ma'am, but when I removed the chocolate chip, my toothpick broke.
Your toothpick broke. Take the another one. Take the another one. Even I am trying to remove the.
Done.
You're done. How many?
Mine is too easy.
Huh? Wow. Which biscuit you are using it?
Ma'am, I'm using
See,
this
ma'am,
only.
I removed the coal.
But
On back side,
were
put
you?
it on there.
But were you able to remove the coal? You have to collect the coal also.
Done.
Chip.
Yes.
Okay. You are done. How many coals did you remove?
Yes, ma'am, I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you able to collect
I
the coal as well?
4 coals in this broken piece.
4.
Ma'am,
Show me that coal.
One.
Wow. But it is like a plate.
Ma'am, I removed 4 in this broken piece.
4. Wow. Show me your 4 coals. Come on, quick.
Ma'am, Umar.
Show me. Yes.
Can you see this hole,
Only
ma'am?
one. Umar, only
Ma'am,
one.
I removed
Yeah,
total
there was
16
only one
now.
chocolate chip. There was only one
16 I
chocolate chip.
See the other biscuit now. I want at least 5 to 7. Muhammad Ali has.
This I didn't do it.
You said you don't have a hide and seek biscuit. No.
Ma'am, I removed one big coal.
No, ma'am.
One big show it to me, Mustafa. Yes, it was much easier for Mustafa to just take out the cream, right? Mustafa, this is your coal. Okay. This country produce lot of coal. Even I was able to remove, but I'm actually eating also at the same time my coal.
All from Germany and then that is
So now, once you have
Ma'am,
removed
I'm
all
eating
the
the coal. It's okay.
yes, once you have removed the coal from the biscuit, now give me few answers, okay? What happened to your this bedrock? Means what happened to your biscuit? That is your bedrock. That is your earth, okay? You are mining. What happens to your biscuit?
When we mine the biscuit, like ma'am, when we
It got broken. The piece
ma'am,
got
like
broken.
when we mine it with the toothpick, the toothpick only broke. It
Toothpick
can
also
never mine.
broke, okay? So it is very difficult to mine. One thing we learned. What is the other thing we learned? Come on. What happened to your
The biscuit will be a little
broken, okay?
It will break.
Great. If on your biscuit the animals and plants are living, what is going to happen in this process to animals and plants?
The animals will die. Like if we mistakenly poke the animals, they will die.
Okay, mistakenly. Okay, so there you are disturbing their habitat as well. Habitat, you know, you're disturbing their place as well by mining this coal. Yes or no?
Yes.
So it is harming the animals also. Yes.
Now what do we have to do to the biscuit?
What do we have to do with the biscuit? Show me your biscuit. Everybody show me your biscuit. This is the condition of my biscuit. Okay. Still I was
my biscuit.
not able to remove the entire coal. But still this is the condition of my biscuit. Okay. It's broken from here and there are a lot of holes, okay, in the biscuit. So this is my bedrock. Okay. This is my earth. And this is what happens when I mine the coal. Okay, can you see that? There are a lot of holes inside my biscuit. Though my biscuit is not completely broken, but there are definitely, I have disturbed the earth. Yes or no? And when I burn this coal, what happens? What happens when I burn this coal? Come on.
It comes fire.
When I burn this, when I use this coal for electricity and everything, what happens?
It becomes steam.
What happens to the earth? Oh my God.
Earth becomes polluted. The earth polluted.
The earth gets polluted. Yes or no? So
Yes.
is it good to mine coal? Is it good to mine coal? Umar, come on quick, give me the answer.
No.
Oh, now I want Umar to give me the answer. Is it good to mine coal? Umar?
No.
No. Was it easy to mine coal? Was it easy?
No. No.
And once we use the coal, what is going to happen? Once we use in the entire coal from the earth.
Ma'am, I finished 3 biscuits.
We
Oh, wow,
will.
that's
Ma'am,
Me
I finished two. I finished one biscuit. But it was broken.
okay.
It
Umar, tell me the answer.
doesn't have.
Wow, good. Just look at Humaira's biscuit. There are so many holes in the biscuit. Good. Good, Humaira. Good work. Umar, tell me something. Umar, give me the answer. What happens once we finish the entire coal from the earth?
Ma'am, I've broken 7 pieces, like 7 chocolates.
Wow, 7 coals she has.
We will
gathered.
not dare to the little fire.
You will not be able to lit fire. And what else?
I'm 25 coal.
Wow, 25 coals. Oh my God, Muhammad Ali. That's very nice. Great. Umar, what else we will not be able to use?
I don't know.
3 minutes.
Okay, I just said no. Electricity. From where do we get electricity? From where do we get electricity, Umar? And how do we get electricity? From? Where do we get electricity from? Coal. Yes. So when we burn coal in the power plants, and that's how we get electricity. So every time, whenever you are using electricity, you should realize that we are using coal actually. And once we use coal, once the entire coal is being mined from the earth, we will not be able to use electricity. Okay.
Ma'am, my pickaxe is also fresh and my pickaxe is also not breaking. The other pickaxe is also fresh.
Okay, good, everyone. Okay.
Ma'am.
Now, everybody, I have last 5 minutes and everybody is going to tell me something about fossils. Okay, Sidra, very nice. Okay, first Umayma.
Ma'am, these are 12 coals.
Okay, you have got 12 coals. You are very good in mining coal.
13 now. 13 it's not very safe because of animals and plants and they can die.
Okay. So what did you say, Umayma? What is not very safe? Mining.
Yeah, because if plants and animals can die.
Okay, when we mine, the plants and animals get hurt, or we are destroying the plants and animals, or maybe we are destroying their habitat. Okay, good, Umayma. Yes, Manha, tell me. Yes, Manha, tell me something about fossil fuels.
I understand little bit, but I understand. But you told in the previous class you will play as Kahoot.
Yes, we will play Kahoot. But now, Manha, you have to talk about fossil fuels. On Thursday, we'll play, definitely. Yes.
I remember 14 also.
Ma'am,
I did 33 total.
33. Oh my God, this is a big number.
35. Ma'am, I did 16.
Okay,
I'm
now
35.
answer my question. Umayma already said. Manha, tell me something about fossil fuel which you learned in today's session. Come on, quickly. What is fossil fuel? Or what are the different types of fossil
Fossil fuel
fuel?
are used in cars.
Who told me, Sidra? Fossil fuels are used in car. Okay. So we use oil, which is one type of a fossil fuel in car. Okay, good, Sidra. Manha, tell me quickly. What you learned today about fossil fuel? Manha, anything. How do we get fossil fuel? Come on, quick.
We get fossils from animals, dinosaurs, plants,
Dead animals.
and seashells. Dead
Animals, plants, bones, okay, which is buried deep inside the earth. Okay. Yes, Muhammad
And
Ali.
from million years ago.
Okay.
Ma'am, I just did 40 coal.
Okay. Who did it? Oh, Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, you raised your hand. Tell me something about fossil fuel which you learned today.
Ma'am, actually fossil fuels are hard to dig. That is why they cause a lot of money, and also by breaking the bedrock, the animals like who are inside can actually die.
Okay.
And the coal can be useful for animals also. So if we finish the coal inside the earth, everyone would start dying or something.
Okay, good. So we are disturbing their habitat by mining the coal. Yusuf, tell me something. Come on, quick. Then we'll come to Humaira. Yusuf will tell me.
Ma'am,
Yes.
the fossil fuel is very dangerous for animal. If the animal will die, we cannot get their skin, ma'am.
Okay. No, Yusuf, we get the fossil fuel from dead animals who are already dead, okay? But they have energy preserved in them, and because of the heat and pressure, these bones, animals are turned into fossil fuels, turned into oil, gas, or coal, okay? So how they are polluting or how they are harming the animals? How fossil fuels are harming the animals, Yusuf? Or how they are polluting the earth. Quickly
Maria,
tell me.
Maria, उसमें chocolate chip है.
Ma'am, it is harming the fish because of the fuel and the ocean.
Okay, how? Yusuf? How fossil fuel? Okay, how? Okay, we get plastic from oil. Okay, yes. And how is it harming the sea animal? Come on, quickly tell me. How are plastics harming the animals? Come on.
Ma'am, 57.
Ma'am, the sea creatures are eating the plastic, so it is harming the sea creatures.
Yes. So polythene bags which we throw, usually what do they do is when they are scattered on the sea or ocean, they are being eaten by the sea animals. And what happens when they eat those plastic? We are choking up those animals, okay? And they can die also. Yes,
வாங்கிட்டு காசு கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஆனா அந்த பையன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா காசு வேணாம்னு சொல்றேன்,
Yes,
இல்லப்பா
ma'am,
வச்சுக்கோன்னு சொல்லிட்டு காசை கொடுத்து பழத்தை வாங்கிட்டு போறாங்க. இது யாரோ ஒருத்தர் பண்ற தப்புனால அது அந்த மொத்த கூட்டத்துக்கு பெரிய பேர் ஆயிடுது. இந்த திருடங்க பண்றத பாருங்க. இந்த பையன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா
oil to another place. So when the oil spills on the sea, some animals in their skin, it sticks on their skin, ma'am. Oil.
Yes, very nice point. This oil spills, but about oil spills, we will talk in our next session. See, when this oil spills on the sea, that is also harming the sea creature, and it sticks to our body and everything. And we will learn how does it harm the animals and birds. Yes,
Can I say something?
yes, Umayma.
When oil spills, it is in water. That time, like the fishes be soaked in oil, and then we only eat those fish.
Yes, become very oily, and then these fishes we eat. And what happens to the bird also because of this oil spill, we'll talk in the next session. Umar and Mustafa, I have not heard from you. Come on, Umar. Mustafa, I have not heard from
Ma'am, when the
you. One thing
electricity
about
goes,
fossil fuel. And now what I will do is I will stop recording, and then we will see one last video. Okay, and then I will end the session about fossil fuel. Mustafa, are you there, Mustafa?
Shazia, ma'am.
Yes, Humaira, tell me.
Ma'am, when the electricity gone to the fuel will be finished.
Yes, if the fuels will be finished, we will not be able to use electricity. So whenever we are using,
Ma'am, 60.
we have to be very, very careful. Yes or no?
Ma'am, I did 70.
I've got 32.
Wow.
I did
Mustafa, are you
70.
there, Mustafa?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Mustafa, tell me one thing about fossil fuel which you learned today. Come on, quick. Come on.
When the they can accidentally also hurt the animals, and some animals can also be dead.
Okay. Are you talking about coal mining?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now we will learn about what is fossil fuel. Okay, so see this video, and I will stop recording as well. Oh my god, nobody reminds me. Stop recording, okay?